Hey y'all, how are we doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Okay, the card that we're pulling today from the Wisdom of the Shadow Oracle deck is confusion. Confusion. All right, here's the mantra. I welcome confusion as an opening to new possibility. I let go of the need to have anything figured out. And here's what she has to say about confusion. Confusion as a feeling and emotional experience can be present when we are holding multiple energies, sensations, scenarios that feel conflicting, or when a decision needs to be made and we are weighing the options. Being anxious or nervous has a similar feel inside the body as being excited or filled with energy. If we are used to experiencing anxious or nervous feelings when we are excited or ready, we may get confused by the excitement and translate it to nervousness. We can hold what our heart is speaking in conflict with what we know to be logically true. We can also feel that inner pull that we just cannot explain or argue with that draws us in another direction. This can be incredibly confusing when our body and mind are equally convicted in opposing ways. Sometimes we can lean towards valuing that which is logical and understood over that which we know to be true through the lens of our body, heart, and gut. There are times when we feel confused, but we actually know. Yet we are scared to follow the inner guidance that may be less logical, but more intuitive. Sitting with a question can be a sacred portal towards deeper understanding. Welcome the energies of uncertainty as wise teachers of possibility, mystery, and trust. Invite yourself to pause and really feel what is true underneath any questioning. The contemplation questions are, what does it feel like to go against my inner guidance? When I am confused and conflicted, what is my go-to pattern? How can I offer myself more spaciousness to sit in inquiry? All right, let's do some tapping on confusion. I'm going to start out with 3 breaths. One out front, one out back, and out front again. Okay, here we go. Deep breath in, and hold, and release all the way down to the toes. Okay, we're going to do a breath out the back. So make a portal, a window, a door to release that energy that we're holding in our backs. And we're going to do it with a whoosh. Okay, here we go. Deep breath in, and whoosh. Release those angel wings. And one more out front with a big old sigh. Here we go. All right, let's tap. I welcome confusion as an opening to new possibilities. I let go of the need to have everything figured out. I sit with the question to welcome a deeper understanding. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. Right? 2 more times. I welcome confusion as an opening to new possibilities. I let go of the need to have anything figured out. I sit with a question to welcome a deeper understanding. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. One more time. I welcome confusion as an opening to new possibilities. I let go of the need to have anything figured out. I sit with the question to welcome a deeper understanding. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. Big old breath. Yeah, confusion. Seems to be a lot of that going around these days, right? If it's not just our world, our what's going on with us, and then what's going on outside of us, right, in the world, and then trying to make sense of it all. And sometimes we can't, and that's part of the letting go of I let go of the need to have anything figured out. I went through that recently with my parents, and you're probably going to hear me talk about it in other sessions of, having to rush to get one in healthcare and one in assisted living, and everything had to be done within a week, and there was just a lot to do, and there's still stuff to do, even after it's been almost a year. It's just it is a continuing education for me, for sure. But I love this tapping sequence where I welcome the confusion and I'm open to new possibilities. Because after going through all of this particular situation with my parents, it just reminded me how strong I am and how adaptable I am to situations. There are some situations that I wish I would have handled more gracefully, but as situations come up, I'm able to handle them more and more with grace and with ease. And that's, it's just, I had a conversation with one of my friends yesterday that I hadn't talked to her in quite a long time. And she's starting a new experience, and she was telling me that she was very nervous about it. And I mean, this is a friend who is always doing new things, always adding tools and experiences to her repertoire of life. And she does them with gusto, and she goes in 100%. And I just reminded her that every single new experience that she's ever had, it is a learning experience. There is a learning curve, but at the same time, she has come out on top every single time. So again, when we're in that midst of confusion, just remember all of the confusing experiences that you've had before, you made it through and you learned. And so here is a different way of looking at confusion, is welcoming it into your life, the chaos, the confusion, as an opening to new possibilities, of letting go of the need to be in control. That's a hard one. And to sit with the questions of a deeper understanding, because everything that comes to us is for us, no matter what it is. I'm still learning that. I'm still learning that. All right, y'all, have a great day. Thanks for tapping along, and I will see you next time. Ciao.